let's go here with it. Let's go here with it. Bam. So this is gonna be my thoughts and opinions. We're gonna be reviewing every single piece from the fall winter Supreme collection. I've been spoiled just on a little bit, some of like the novelty items, but I will say in the past like 2 years, Supreme has done a phenomenal job. Now there was like an awkward period like 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Like I was like, man, Supreme ain't really hitting like that. But I feel like they started to get more into like what really made them pop. Now, obviously, just because I say it wasn't, I wasn't paying attention to it during those time periods does not mean that they weren't dropping good stuff. I just like didn't care anymore. Like I feel like when I was growing up, Supreme was like the pinnacle of like streetwear, bro. Like it was like people was they was robbing you for Supreme, like for real. Like people was getting their Supreme took off their back, and then it kind of just turned into like more of like in my opinion, more of like a meme thing. It wasn't like that real respect for it. Especially what was that 2019, 2020? When did they sell? When did they sell that company? When did they sell? I need to look that up real quick. When did Supreme sell to? Because I think it was a big acquisition too. 2020, yeah. So the streetwear brand Supreme has been sold twice. First in November 2020 to VF Corporation for 2.1 billion, and later announced for resale in July 2024 to the Ray-Ban owner. Boy, I'm not even gonna try to attempt to say that name. Essilor Locatus for 1.5 billion. So they took a loss too, selling it back in 2024 because somebody bought it for 2.1, then they end up selling it for 1.5. So yeah, just an awkward period. Like it had an awkward period for a little bit. Like I'm not about to sit here and just glaze Supreme, even though they are like the pinnacle when it comes to streetwear brands. But to give them respect though, Supreme owns the category of like novelty items, like little trinkets and little, they own that category. I don't know any other brand that really does what they do, bro. They had a casket, gang. They had a Supreme casket. They had a pool table, a jet ski, a weightlifting rack. Nobody else is really doing that. People are catching on and trying to like, Supreme. I mean, not Supreme, but Denim Tears trying to do like little trinkets and little knickknacks. And I see people trying to do mugs and trying to do all this other stuff. I feel like Supreme really, they spearheaded that and they own that, bro. Like airsoft guns, money gun. They was selling bricks with Supreme on it, gang. And those bricks was going for actual brick money, bro. Like they were selling bricks with Supreme on it. Like they own that category of like novelty items. But we're not gonna waste no time. Let's go ahead and just get into it. Again, this is all of it. So I'm gonna just go through the full collection, bro, and we go talk about it. First off, I know this is gonna bang in the streets. Let me reduce. This is going to bang in the streets. I know folks is gonna go crazy for this. This is one of those pieces where personally I wouldn't rock it. It's just too brand heavy. Just too brand heavy. Like you're a walking billboard, which there's nothing wrong with that because the jacket is fire. The jacket's fire. But it's just too much going on for me. For my personal style, it's just too much going on. But I can respect it. The box logo is just iconic. So much respect to them. This is a cool piece. I know a lot of people go get it. A lot of people go rock with it. But I'm just not rocking with it. Okay, so how do I go to that next thing? Do I have to go back? That's inconvenient. This fire. This fire. I don't live in a climate to where I would even be able to purchase something like this, but I could respect it for what it is. Like I feel like I could actually swag this. Like I could put together an actual fit that would look fire with this. I want to know how long is this though. This looks like this is like thigh length. This don't look like it would be like Some like most long coats or like trench coats, they go down to like maybe like right at the knee or something. This might be like right at like the thigh area. I fight this boy. This will bang in a cold climate. Like if you live in like Denver or like it's another cold place, bro. Like I feel like you will really get the best out of this. Nobody's rocking this in Texas and living to see the next day. Oh, they got it in black too. That's even better. That black is nice. I like the little subtle touches of like the white. Now I could get down with that. This is decent. I like this. Those are probably very expensive though. I'm saying $800, $700, easy. A little crack in here. I can't really tell what that material is though. I'm not mad at this though. This is simple. I like it. It's a shot jacket. Oh, so it may be like a cracked leather type thing if it's shot. That's a good collab. Shot. Shout out to Shot. That's a good collab. I think they invented that the leather moto jacket. Yes. Yeah, they created the leather moto. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second. For my own peace of mind. You gotta give me my own peace of mind. La di da. This is not it. Let's go there. All right, cool. What's cracking 803? Yeah, no, this is good jackets. Good jackets. It probably feels amazing too. Shot is known for quality. I will give them that. That look fire too. What is this though? What is this? Does it say so? It looks like it says Supreme individually, like it's spelled out. Nice little subtle detail. I'm not mad at that. Nice little subtle detail. Quilted lining on the inside. That probably feel. Now, this is what I don't like. I don't like when they do jackets like this and then they do the quilted lining on the inside, but they don't do the quilted lining on the sleeves. So like this will feel good on body, but like I personally I would like for the quilted lining to go and extend it to the sleeve as well. I've ran across it too many times where you know the chest area part of like this area of the jacket, it has that quilted lining, then the rest like where the sleeve is just like that leather material. But based on like how it's kind of folding up here, it may actually be lined on the inside, on the sleeve. So I get down with it. This is fire. I would actually rock this. This is good jackets, and it does say Supreme. Ah, ah. This would just be fire if they didn't add this. There's no reason to add the bedazzled joints. Cause I could deal with like let's say for example one of these falls off. That's not really too much of an issue. But then like it's something about when you start to lose the little stones that make it look tacky. It just makes it look tacky. Quilted on the sleeve wouldn't be breathable. I mean, but the jacket itself is just like this ain't really a breathable jacket. This is like heavy. I mean, that makes sense though. It's heavy though. This is a heavy jacket. This isn't shot. Okay, this isn't shot. I was about to say this is a shot leather jacket. It's gonna be heavy, but this isn't shot. I guess that makes sense. I guess it makes sense. I would want quotes lining on the sleeves though, personally, but I could understand that. Let's see. This fire remind me of like '90s track jackets. This is heat. Little velour. I'm down with it. I'm not mad at that. And it's simple. It's not it's not Supreme blasted on the sleeve. It's not Supreme blasted here. Supreme coming right here, and then they got Supreme on the neck. Like, this is very clean, and it's a collab. Umbro, okay, yeah, this is good. This is good pieces. So far, I'm not even remotely disappointed with what I've seen. This is good, and it's simple back here. They could have easily like subtle hit right here. Cool, perfect. They could have easily put Supreme here and white text. I could see it. I could see it. Like, they put Supreme here again on the sleeve, on the sleeve. Like, this is just like, it's done very well. So I can respect that. Ooh. Now that is gas. This pop of color is gas. It looks like a lot of Palace jackets. Nah, we ain't doing that. Palace ain't even been around long enough to be. Hold on. Let me see. When did Palace come out? I feel like I just recently looked this up. Palace ain't even. Hold on. (2009). Supreme been around since the 90s. And I feel like Supreme kind of, I don't know. Pete the Palace. I looked at something like, no, I think that was from, I looked at the fall winter catalog for Palace, but I'll look up that 2025 one. This is gas. This colorway is heat. This is fire. Yeah, all the way. Again, this black make it even look more aesthetically pleasing. It's not much going on. Very clean jacket. I'm with that. Like, yeah, this black, this all black makes it look even more wearable compared to like these, even though this is gas. We not about to act like this is not gas. Yeah, I like that. So far, so good. Got the track pants that match again. In a perfect world, I would love not to. I wish they would have just hit like a little hit here or something. I don't necessarily love this, but I'm not mad at it though. As long as the back does not have Supreme as well. There we go. See? I'm very reasonable. I'm a very reasonable person. The back is simple. So I can get down with having Supreme here because they also didn't blast it on the back here. I could get down with this. What the? Is that it? This is a weird thing to maneuver through. Okay. A little too much for me, personally. Again, too many hits. There's too much going on. Then you got this. It's a little too much. A little overkill on the branding. The back is a little bit more simple. I do appreciate the back of this jacket. Get down with it. Obviously, detachable hood. Get down with that. Yeah, I'm just not. I don't really like this one too much. It's just too much going on. Eh. Yeah. This is the type of piece where, like, let's say somebody gifted me this piece. I would rock this for one season and then I would think about selling it the next season. I guarantee that. I would immediately think about selling this after rocking it for one season. I wouldn't keep it for long. This go up in the streets. People go get this. And I can already see the fits. They go rock this with like those cactus plant flea market Nikes. The ones like the little Grinch looking ones where you could like shave it down. What's those called? I know it's not called. Is it called the Grinch? I don't know. But I can see the fit right now, bro. They go rock this jacket, pull up with these. They go have some baggy cargo pants. Yeah, I can see the fit. Do I like it? Meh. Not fully. That's a nice hit. It's a little bit simple here. It's not, 4 patches on the front of the jacket I like that they're here, and then the back is simple enough. Yeah, this is not bad though. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It may be reversible. It may potentially be reversible. Yep. That's probably real comfortable too. Okay. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at it completely. I don't think I would actually rock it though, but I'm not mad at it. Okay. In the red, and it looks like it's gonna be blue on the inside. Yeah, this is good. Obviously the black just make it like the black just like makes like what other ones couldn't pull off. I feel like just going all black will always kind of like reveal whether or not it could be worn. And I feel like this all black makes it look very clean. Yeah. Yeah, I could do the black in this. That's not bad. I mean, this kind of my swag though. This kind of my swag. Hold on, this kind of my swag. That's kind of my swag. Guess the price point too. All right, bad. Let me go back. Let me go back. This jacket, did they release price points already? This jacket is somewhere in the $600, 6 to 500. Detachable hood. It looks like it might be like a really like nice size weight on it. Yeah, it's about 6 to 5. 6 to 5. I think this one might be like that 350. That might be like that 400 to like 300 price range. It's reversible though, so it may be a little bit more, but I think like 350. No, it may be. It honestly may fall like 350 down to like two something. I could see that too. But it's a collab though. No, it gotta be like four. It gotta be like 4.3. This is like 4.3. Yeah, this gotta be. This is a collab. You know, it's reversible. I want to move it up. I think that other jacket might be 8. This might be 5 to 3. Yeah. This one may be closer to like that 8, that 7. That reversible joint may be like that 5 to like 3. The only reason I'm pricing it that high though is because I feel like it's a collab. I feel like their collabs always kind of like make the price up just go up a little bit higher. This jacket's gas. I ain't gonna hold you. It's the color. The color is really pulling me in because I feel like I can pull off a fit with this for sure. I could definitely pull off a fit with this. I like this. I like this a lot. This is fire. Oh, the lining on the inside. This is gas. This reminds me of something like Capital would do. Just like a random one-off jacket, but Capital will put on turquoise buttons right here. They'll throw on the turquoise buttons just to throw a little extra flair in there. This is fire though. I like this. This reminds me of another brand. It's a UK brand, but I cannot for the life of me think of what the name of it though. Dang, bro. What is that brand called? Hold on. This is not the brand I'm thinking about, but Howland. I think this is like a Finland brand. I feel like this is something like Howland would do. They would do something like this. I could see them doing something like this. This is gas though. The black feels a little lackluster. It feels more like a WWE entrance jacket to wear, and then you pull it off, and then you wearing a tuxedo under type. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah. Ooh, this is gas. Little shell jacket. Not too much going on. This blue is so fire. That red is fire too. Oh, these are good. If I had to take a guess, this is an expensive jacket. I don't want to cast this on them because it's not a collab piece. I don't want to cast this on this jacket, but like I'm gonna do an exaggerated number. This is probably like $1,100 to $900. But me trying to be realistic, this is probably like 6 to 5. I can see this. All this work here, this lining on the inside, it's not cheap. So I think 600 would be a reasonable price. I could be so far off with these prices. These jackets probably like in that 200, 150 range. Cause Supreme really, at its core, Supreme really isn't expensive. It's the fact that people buy it and they buy it in bulk and then resell it for crazy prices. That's really the nefarious thing about it. Cause really, Supreme really isn't that expensive. Hey, these track pants, hey, these fire too. That's a nice little set. So yeah, the track pants probably like the track pants like 170. The jacket may be 200, somewhere around there. I don't know what this is. What type of jacket is this? Is it a collab? I can't really make that out. I think it may be. I don't really know. Okay, this is gonna be an expensive jacket. This is expensive. This is expensive. Yeah, this is expensive for sure. This one don't even look comparable to this one. This all these little studs, y'all know how I feel about little rhinestones, little again, once you start losing these and you start seeing bigger gaps between this piece, it's gonna start looking tacky. It's gonna start looking tacky, and it's just not gonna be a good time anymore. But if like these could stay on forever and you never lose one, even if you bump up against something, that would be the ideal world. But I know these fall off and it starts looking real run down after that. These jackets are expensive though, for sure. This is an expensive jacket. Yeah, this is expensive. This is like one of those things where like you excited for the drop and you get on the app, you looking at it and you thought you was gonna get this and you realize you gotta make rent next month. Yeah, bro, you not buying this jacket. It's probably up there though. It's like probably like 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. At its cheapest, this is probably $800 at its cheapest potential. I don't see this being cheaper than that. It's too much work that went into it. It's too much work that went into it. At its cheapest is 8, and I don't ever think it's 8. Another shot good. I wish if this was a split zipper, I would consider it. If this was a split zipper, this would be so fire, bro. The layering potential of a split zipper jacket is just astronomical. But this is a good jacket though. This looks like a standard shot jacket. So I'm sure I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's gonna last a long time. Like Shot is a good company. Yeah. Inside looks nice. It's probably really like this feels luxury. I could tell. That all red though. Whoo. That all red filthy. This all red is filthy. And I don't even do leather goods. This is filthy, bro. Yeah, this is probably if this is Shot, it's probably 900. This is probably 1,900. Somewhere in there. Shot jackets are not cheap. Probably a used one. If you trying to go straight from the site, the Perfecto is expensive. $1,700. You get a Nissan Altima for that price. Sheesh. Yeah, 1,300, 1,200. Yeah, nah, you ain't getting no cheap shot jacket. And these is a collab, so this is probably like 15. Yeah, this is expensive. uh, this is just basic. It's not really standing out to me. Oh, damn! That was like a flashbang. Like bro. Do you see how underwhelming this is on the front? I was not expecting this. This is a completely different jacket. Like the front of this jacket is saying, don't let your enemies know your next move." Like, and then like God. This reminds me of like Super Gel. That's a real throwback. The back of this jacket is reminding me of Super Gel. A fever dream of a TV show. I mean, yeah. This is like, again, when it come to me, man, it does get to a certain point with the graphic. This is just it's just too much. But I could respect the craftsmanship, but it's just too much going on. I can't do it. I mean, bro, you talk about like there was no signs to point to that's what the back of that jacket was gonna look like. This one helps it just a little bit because it's a little bit more muted. That blue mixed in with that white kind of like gives like that, like when you look at a 3D movie, but you take your glasses off, like this kind of gives that vibe. But this one being black, I feel like it kind of like it tones it down. It tones it down. Yeah. See, bro, like I don't want all this on my ad, bro. I don't want all this on my ad. Like this is just too much. This is just too much on my ad, bro. And then I can't really show what it's showing because why would I want a pitchfork near my ad? And then niggas gambling on my ad? Like, come on, bro. Like, what am I doing? Like, it's just too much going on. That's too much to be rocking on your butt, bro. Then you got between a crack, you got cobwebs, bro. Like, come on, bro. Between a crack, you got a civilization between your crack. That's just too much. It's just too much. It's too much. Eh, eh. I want to like it, but I want to like it. What is this? I know this. No, I don't. I do know this little label, but I can't make it out. This is heat though. I like that. This will be a nice texture piece. I think people should be a little bit more experimental with like adding texture to their closet because adding something like this makes something else that's like a little bit more muted. Like if you went like this with a quilted under, it shows like that's like a great layering piece. I feel like to go with this, or even like a. I was about to say wool, but not really. It depends on it depends on how it was made. But this would be a great texture piece to add to a closet, especially as we move into like colder seasons. Like layering is gonna be important, and I think this would be a great one. Oh, let me go back real quick. So yeah, this shot thing, this is gonna be 13, 12, 1100 for sure. This is probably gonna live in that $200 range, like that 225, 250. I mean, but it got a lot of work on the back, so it may be pushing it to like that four. I say 4 to 2. It may be in that 4 to 2 range. What's funny is I could be so wrong with these guesses, bro. It don't make no sense. I'm really just winging it. The sub Thomas. I think I reached out to that dude. There's somebody that's big on Supreme that I reached out to, but we just had a scheduling conflict. Now, if I click on this next image and there's like a Picasso on the back, I guess they just running with the theme of just like very basic on the front until you get hit with a grenade. Oh, I mean, this is simple, clean, simple, very traditional. Like this is just, standard. Very standard. Not too crazy. Oh, okay. Got a little fleece inside. I'm not mad at it. A little fleece on the inside. Got it in that chocolate. Got it in the black. Yeah, those decent. These probably like 2. Probably 3 though. With the fleece. Probably 3. That was decent. Hey, alright. This is expensive as hell too. These type of jackets are always expensive. Whether it's RRL, whether it's Capital, whether it's who else would do something like this? AOD, Kith. Maybe not Kith. AOD probably though. Like these jackets are always expensive, but they look good as hell and they feel even better, bro. Like these jackets are fire, but they're just always so expensive. And I also just don't live in a climate where I could even righteously purchase something like this. So yeah, shot again. This is 2000. I'm not even go like this is 2000, bro. This is 25. This is 25 to 2000 easy. I'm not even going back and forth for nobody. Yeah, this black look clean too. I like this. That black is nice. That black is nice. Both of these fire though. Maybe even Our Legacy. Our Legacy might do something like this. Okay. Very traditional fatigue jacket, military jacket, field jacket. It looks like it's what's this? Nah, facts. Facts. That's the type of jacket where you literally once a year get that clean. Once a year, don't even cuz like when you where can you even wear this jacket more than once a year? Unless you live like in Alaska or something. Like you don't wash this, you like spot like you spot it with like a cloth and you just you don't wash this. Yeah, this is like $200. This is $200. What is this called? Like a ripstop. This is like a ripstop. Like, yeah, I lost that. Whatever. Yeah, this is nice, decent, very classic. No notes. Max Payne fit. Nah, facts. I can't wait till I get to the accessories though. This is like this. I mean, these are the Supreme. These are the Supreme phone posits. Just brought back. This is just a Supreme phone posits brought back. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just on some like, oh my god, 10 bands. I'm getting sidetracked. I would just rock this for the jokes, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I remember when these came out though, people who hate on them now, nah, people was trying to get these bad. They was trying to get these bad. They were trying to get these bad. Also, how much are these going for now? How much is my size going for? Damn. Damn. I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, this jacket's a no though. This fuck no. Fuck no. No. I'm not no. This is a No. This whole Hennessy Crown Royal bag jacket, I'm good. Like, I'm overly good. Okay. I mean, I rock it like this. Yeah, nah, this is just too much. It's too much. But there's that. Yeah. Nah, this ain't really it. But I know folks go get this though. I can see the fits now. Somebody got the phone posits waiting to cook up a fit with these right now. They waiting. So you selling your phones? Fuck. When we talk about sneakers that I will never get rid of, those CDG phone posits are never leaving my closet. I wear those too often. Too often. Those are never leaving. I don't really like this. I think it's because of this. I don't really like this. Also, just kind of remind me like a fat farm jacket. This color is crazy though. Is that reflective? Yeah. This reminds me like a fat farm jacket, like a baby fat. Like I remember, I don't know, it's something about it that's just like screaming baby fat. I like this print though. Pause. I like the print on this jacket. Little Gore-Tex, so it's probably gonna be expensive. It's probably in that $600, $700 range. Supreme Gore-Tex. They just like I don't know. They're not doing anything for me. That's a nice little switch up though. That's swag. That's swag. Yeah, these are. I don't want Supreme next to the hole, gang. Like I'm just that's not what I'm on. Supreme ass, like nah. Ooh, my stomach. God. I hope the mic didn't pick that up. Oh my god. Um, yeah, nah. I don't want Supreme on my ass. That just don't. That is don't. That don't. That don't. That's not what I'm on. All right. This, contrary to popular belief and me saying sometimes prints could just like they could be overwhelming because there's so much going on. This jacket here, I could actually get down with this because it's muted enough. Like you can obviously see the dogs, but it's muted enough to where I feel like I could get off a proper fit with this and let this be the main thing. Like everything else that I'm rocking is just gonna be simple. So basic solid colors, and this can be the main thing that's like standing out on the outfit. I get down with this. I'm not mad at it. Yeah. This is probably I can't tell if this is a collab. It may not be a collab. So I would assume this is around $300. 3 to 4. I would assume. And I know it's gonna resell for a lot. It's gonna resell for a lot of money. I know that for a fact. Because people love dogs. Seen it before. Not really impressed. That's fire though. Definitely not a fan of that. But I know folks will go crazy for this though. I know folks will go crazy for this. I wish it would have reflected like another color with the pink. But I'm not mad at it. It's whatever. It's probably like $300, $400. Eh, you know, not really moving the needle for me. I'm not impressed. This is this is I can see where I would be able to rock something like this. I just don't like this. I don't like this portion of it. Pull up Tyler Creator's old cat merch. Bet I'll check that out. Um, yeah, these are like three. This is gonna be expensive. I fight this may be a collab piece. Yeah, I can't tell what that is though. Yeah, this is like 5, 6. This may be in that 6 round. There we go. See, this is more my lane. Like the colors, the way that it stands out. I wouldn't buy it, but this is a good piece. This is good. I like that. I do like that. This is fire. I just don't. I don't like things that have this at the bottom of it, cause then it always like highlights like whether it's like right on my waist or like wherever it is on my body. It just like hyper. You know what's the word I'm looking for? Hyper. Whatever. Shut up. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. Whatever. Fuck yeah, bro. And I've said this on multiple occasions. These coach jackets, they never look good on me. I've never really liked them. So yeah, I don't really care to even talk about this. Colors, they look nice. They're probably gonna be $200, 250. But yeah, I don't really care for these type of jackets. Never have and never will. I wonder why is it showing it to me like this? Like I wish I could just like see everything. Nice little Letterman. Now, if I if I click on this next image and there's 20 things on the back of it, I'm not even gonna sit here and talk about it. Right now, as it stands, you got the patch here, Supreme subtly right here, and you got this patch here. This is looking very good. But if I click on this next image and there's 30 fucking things on the back of this Letterman, I'm gonna be blowed. Oh, nah, this is gas. This is heat. This is heat. I get down with this. This is heat. This is actually fire. Very simple. Thank you. Cause I feel like for so long, these brands was just throwing so much on things, bro. I feel like less is more. This is fire. This is fire. Yeah. This is heat, bro. And you got the little thing so you could, write your name on it, but that's not gonna stop somebody from robbing you. But it has your name in it. So yeah. Yeah, now that's fire. You got it in the pink. A little less excited about the pink, but it's still a good jacket though. Still a very solid jacket. I wish they would have did like a green, bro, with this cream sleeve. Like that would have been elite jackets. This is probably in that $500 range. Potentially. Potentially. It may be a little bit more, but I'm gonna say five. Somewhere five, somewhere six. Between 6 and 5. This is gas. This is gonna sell out immediately. Looks like a Detroit jacket. Obviously has like some, painting artwork here. I'm sure this is gonna bleed onto the back based on the way the hands are kind of moving towards the back. But as it stands now, this is a fire jacket. I feel like for what it is, this is actually not bad. Now again, y'all know I like longevity pieces. I like things that I could in the next 20 years, I want to be able to still rock it. Yes, there's a lot going on, but I think it kind of having like that hand painted like aesthetic to it. It's not terrible. Like front of it, fire. A little too much for my liking, but I could still see the like I could still see it being like a piece I could wear. Not on this colorway though. Not on this colorway. This one, yeah, this heat. Nah, we not on this colorway. A little too dingy looking, a little too like, yeah, nah, yeah. I only like it on this gray. This is gonna be, this is expensive. Yeah, and then when it comes to the pants, bro, it's just too much going on. It's too much going on. And then you got the green funk scent coming from like you got the green funk scent coming from the derriere area. Nah. Nah. The pants probably in that 2 to 3, but I think the jacket go be in that 4 range. We already seen these. Is he gonna show me something new? No, it's not. Let's move on. This is heat. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. Fire. Fire. That is gas. Yes. Y'all could have went over the top. I'm glad they not doing anything over the top. They just playing it clean. They playing it clean. Colors, phenomenal. Orange. Orange. Fire. Then you got the nice little hit on the back. This is going to resell for so much. It's going to be disgusting. These are probably going to cost anywhere from 5 to 4. I want to say 4 to 3 though. This may be 4 to 3, but I think it's going to be more likely 5 to 4. People are going to try to resell these for like $800, $900 for sure. Like these are going to go very fast. These are not going to last long, especially as we approach this colder season. People go buy these up. That Gore-Tex, it may be more expensive. It's Gore-Tex and Supreme. So it might be 6 to 5. But they still gonna move units on this. They still gonna move units on this. It's gonna be ridiculous trying to get this. On the white. Ooh. With the white though. Looks like Nirvana. Yeah, dude. Low key, low key. This white is so clean, bro. This white is so clean. And on a yeah, nah, this is a fire piece. I love this. This is gas. Ooh. Please. Please. Nothing on the back. Please. Just keep it simple. Please. Oh. Yes, bro. This is what I like to see. I'm loving this so far. I really haven't seen too many pieces that I was just like, yeah, this sucks. This is fire. This is fire. I like this a lot. Oh, I like this too. This is fire. This is an expensive jacket. All red, not really a fan of it, nor do I like that. The brown, I get down with the brown. They unzip it. Oh, it's just Supreme. This may be like in the 4 to 3. 4 to 3. 4 to 3 range. 4 to 3. Yeah, I think this colorway, this like distressed like jean blue, and then like this brown are like the colors I like the most. But that's a really good jacket. It do like that. It looks like that Levi's one, but I like it though. I like the shape of it. Kind of fits like more like a bomber. I like it. But it's clean though. But it's clean though. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Where I even? What did I click on? Oh, eh. I mean, this looks like that other jacket, but now it has. I mean, this is gonna be another telltale sign whether or not it's good, or I consider it good if it's like if it's simple. Yeah, I mean, people could get a lot of wear out of this. Again, like when you look at it, when you go in your closet 30 years from now and you see this, you can still rock this being in your 50s. Like, it's simple enough. It's probably gonna keep you very warm. Yeah, and it's like these leather patches on it. It's nothing up here, nothing. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Not bad either. Real tree. Not mad at it. Do I love it? Not really. This purple's gas. A little bit more my lane. I like pops of color. I like things that, these are look. This jacket would look really good with my Kikos. I would for sure try to pull that fit off with the Kikos. Yeah, I'm not mad at this. This is another solid piece. Probably in that 4 range, maybe even 5. This is a heavy duty jacket. Double knees. At least they're simple. At least they're simple. You just have this. They could have put this on both sides. They could have put it on an ad again, bruh. They kept it simple. People could get a lot of wear out of this. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, these are probably in the 2 range, 3 to 2 range. I'm not mad at these actually. I I feel like I've seen like the the double knee kind of take a back seat because for a long time, if you wanted success on Instagram, bro, all you had to do was rock double knees, Jordan 1s, and a a Letterman jacket. You were guaranteed 1,000 likes, no questions. You was making the explore page. People was adding you today. They mood boards for sure. Black was the cleanest but pass. Yeah. Again, I wouldn't buy these, but I'm not mad at it though. Again, my whole thing is like they kept it simple. It could be a longevity piece. It's not something that's gonna go out of style. Like, that's good. Okay. Okay. I need to see more of it. Okay. So this kind of opens up to where like it sits on the collar, just like, okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it. They kind of lost me here. They kind of lost me. This is just like, why? Like, this would look good on another style of jacket. Not this. Not this. That wasn't the great choice. Yeah, I'm gonna just move on from that. Damn, we got LV at home. They got the Pro Taylor Art Louis V collab at home. Not mad at this. Next, not impressed. This ain't. I mean, this screams LV. This feels like LV to the max. Yeah, this is just a LV jean jacket. This one's not terrible. It's not terrible. Like if this was like the main piece, like if this was the main statement piece, cool. But if they have matching pants with this, pack it up, get it out of here. That's gonna be corny. And I feel like I can feel it right now. I'm gonna click next and I'm gonna see the jeans. uh, Fucking hell. And people, no shade, bro, but like people are genuinely gonna rock this as a 2-piece. And it's like, well, what else are they gonna wear? I get that, bro, but this is just like, this is corny. I hate seeing it like this. I hate seeing stuff like this. But again, though, like not to hate crazy, but like this looks decent. Like this looks decent. I would rock this colorway. I would not pair this. I would not pair this with the bottoms though. That screams corny to me. Yeah. Yeah, nah. I'm good. I'm so good off that. We saw that. See this? Okay. Bit. Okay. Decent. Not bad. If it's simple on the back, you got me. Honestly, I would even take if there was like some planetary, if it was a globe on the back, I wouldn't be mad at it. 2-piece with the Tims, no. That is to a T what people are gonna wear. To a T. They are gonna rock those. They go rock that 2-piece set with the Tims, without a doubt, bro. And they might be the LV Tims if they got it like that. In this case here with this jacket, actually, let me get my price point on this. This is gonna be expensive. This is gonna be expensive. This is gonna be like 700. The pants might be 3 to 4. It's gonna be an expensive 2-piece set for sure. I will I will accept something on the back of this. Oh, okay. This gives me like really 90s vibes though. This jacket gives me real 90s vibes with a big hoodie on under that, then with some sweatpants. Shit, a Jabot hoodie, Jabot sweatpants, the Shuttle Jabot sweatpants, and some Tims is going. It's going. And that red, this is heat. This is actually fire. I could get behind this. This is actually fire. I'm not mad at this. It reminds me like an early 90s jacket. This is probably somewhere like that 3 to 2 range. More so probably 4 to 3. I'm not mad at this though. It's very clean, simple, not too much going on. Could be paired with a lot of stuff. Yes. Yes. Get down with that. Digital camo, puffer. Oh, okay. So you got a little bape action going with the full zip up. I can see the Instagram post now. I can see the fit pics people go take with this. It's gonna be annoying, and people gonna be blowing smoke out the holes. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be very annoying. But I'm not mad at this. It's gonna be so, bro. I can see the Instagram post. They're gonna be blowing their vapes, the little pins. They gonna be blowing smoke through this, and then somebody go be. It's gonna be somebody in New York. They gonna be standing all funny on some Drewski shit. Then they gonna be blowing smoke through it. Then they go get a close up shot where like most of their face is in full frame and the smoke gonna be coming through it. Yeah, I can see it already, bro. I'm not mad at the digital camo though. They probably did these in so many colors. They want people to rock these. Okay, only 3. Yeah, no, I can see the fit pics already. Okay, not mad at it, and it's reversible. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that either. That's a solid jacket. This is probably gonna be 4. This is probably gonna be like 3 to 2, something like that. Very typical jacket from Supreme. I feel like I've seen this multiple times. Yeah, simple. Sweatpants to go with it. Yeah. Those probably be like 2, and then the pants would probably be like 170. We already seen this. We ain't seen this. I feel like they going full reversible on everything. Everything getting in reverse. This jacket is gas. This green, it's like that Kelly green. That's fire. That's fire. Sweatpants, fire too. Even though I hate that they got that little back hit, I'm not mad at it. Eh, eh, not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of these jackets. Nope, 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 nope. Let's see. Not a fan. Don't care. These are solid. These are very good. These are very good. Yeah. No, I ain't got to nothing. Yeah, look, you gotta be quick, bro. I've been yapping. My God. We already didn't seen these. We didn't seen the puppy jacket. We didn't seen those. We didn't seen these. Little. Who is this? I can't tell. Yeah, this that Farnsworth Bentley though. This that Farnsworth. This that Farnsworth for sure. I know you like to think yours don't stink, but lean a little bit closer and roses really smell like boo boo boo. Like that's what that's giving. Yeah, that's decent. That's gonna be expensive. I don't think I could do the I don't think I could do the pricing. And I feel like my pricing just way off anyways. This feels like real Supreme though. And I like the little mix match patch. I like the little mix match patch. This feels like Supreme that I used to see when I was younger. Like the flannel hoodie. I feel like this is Supreme that I used to see. This colorway so gas though. This navy with that red. That shit's so gas. Ooh. And they went desert camo. I forget what this is called. They went different camo on the back. That's tough. That's tough. Uh no. Oh. And they reeled me back in. I was like, I'm cool off this, bro. This like diner employee outfit ass shirt. But then, yeah. And then, I can respect that. Nah, never really been a fan of these type of these shackets, these shirt jackets. And they look like they got some fucking they look like they got that glow to them. Too much going on. Way too much going on. Eh, eh. I want to like this, but I don't think I do. I really want to like this, but I don't think I do. Not a fan of this either. Okay. Too much for me, unfortunately. Too much for me, unfortunately. I don't like this. Yes, it is very subtle still, but like it's still too much. They did in the red, the black, and the okay. Hot topic vibe. It definitely does feel like the more you keep typing Tyler the Creator, the more vibe that's the more of the vibe I'm picking up from it for sure. Okay, little quilted little joint. Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad. I like this. Simple. I like this one though. I like this. I like this red one. I can get down with that. They blew the bag. Okay. I don't think we got this. Little pinstripe joint. Decent. Okay. I see what they was trying to do, but like, yeah, I think it's still no reversible though. Is it reversible? I don't think it's reversible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that either. Um, nah. It's like a Harris tweed. What is this? I'm not mad at the colors. I'm not mad at the colors. What material is that though? I mean, these colors going crazy. These two colors are actually phenomenal. But I feel like I'll be itching. I can't really make out what that material is. And this is where it begins to be too much. Even though there are some people out there that would very much so pull this off. It's just not Greg. Too much goddamn play. Is there something in the back? I don't think there's something in the back. I don't like this either. It's simple, clean. I like that. Very, very simple. I like that. Again, this is where any brand will always. This is where they always lose me with things like this. And I know there's people out there that rock stuff like this, but like, it's just too much going on, bro. I'm not about to be. Imagine you go on a first date and you show up with just like straight misogyny on your shirt, like just straight misogyny on your shirt. You got BDSM, you got legit full yitty just out. just full yitty out. And you got up the skirt shots. Like, this is just insane. This is like the perfect go meet the parents shirt. Just full blown misogyny on it. Just like, gotta respect it. Like, cooter just out, bro. Like, come on, bro. This is like the employee shirt. Like that one employee at your job that like always trying to show you reels or videos to see if you laugh. This is the type of shirts he pull up to work in. And he's like 50. Simple, clean, like it. Ooh, simple. Ooh, that's fire. Yeah, I like this. I like that. I like that. I like that. Little sweaters, cough syrup. Yeah, let's, promote drugs still. Let's get the pills out there. Let's get the, cough syrup, painkillers. Yeah, let's just go full. Let's go full throttle with it. Fuck it. Who cares? And just have the nice little. Let's have a nice little teddy bear, just to lower the impact of everything else on this fucking sweater, bro. Of the skirt shots. Yeah, 3 colorways. Just maybe a little too much. Like, okay, not mad at this. I can respect that. These are decent. These are decent. I can respect those. Okay, not awful. Actually, very simple. I'm not mad at it. I don't think I would personally wear it just because of this. If this was detachable, potentially, but no. I think there would be other things that I would want to spend my money on before I buy that. Again, bro, it just like it gets to a point. It gets to a point. Like there's just too much. It gets to a point. Like there's too like it's holy. Imagine you trying to focus in class and you sitting behind a dude wearing this. Imagine. You about to take the hardest test in your life and they giving you a review before the test. So you know what's on the test. And the person in front of you is wearing this. Rhinestones everywhere, fucking the crucifixion. Like, I'm gonna fail that test, gang. I can't even focus. This bright ass sweater is blocking all of my neural paths to receive the information, bro. Also, I just think it's always crazy. Like they just be using and abusing. Like, if I was like, I'm not even gonna say that, but like they be putting him on anything, bro. They put him on anything. Like and then you got the nerd to bedazzle it too, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on. It's like a very, very Christmassy sweater. Gotta rep your Lord and Savior. um, very homey. This is even though I always say there can be too much that's going on. I do think this is like done well enough though. Simple here on the sleeves and on the back. You got it here. I feel like you compare this to make it look a little bit more upscale. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. White bedazzled white depiction of Jesus on train. Yeah, I'm not mad at these. These decent. I'm not mad at it. Um, this isn't horrible. This kind of reminds me of like a mastermind. I feel like this could have been like a mastermind collab. I'm not terribly mad at it. Again, it is a little too busy for my liking. Too many patches. Um, but again, it's not terrible though. I do like it. I do like it. And then like bubblegum pink, like cheese. Why is the I'm tripping. Brown. I'm not mad at the brown either. That bubblegum pink is loud as hell though. This feels like Beams Plus. Has Beams and Supreme ever did a collab? I find that would be actually a pretty good matchup. Like the more traditional brand that's focusing on like aesthetics from like early 80s and 90s American culture mixing in with a streetwear brand from the 90s. Like this feels very Beams-esque. I didn't put enough respect on the syringe placement. I'll go back. I like this though. This is a nice cardigan. Mr. Rogers type. I'm not mad at this. I could care less here. Not exciting. Again, it just gets to a point. Like I fight for like high schoolers, people in college, and even just like post grad. This may be cool, but like it does just get to a point where there's just like there's too much going on. Yeah, yeah, it's too much. Yeah, don't care either here. Not really exciting. Don't really care. This is actually fire, and it's nothing on the back. Simple, clean, very effective. I wish they would invest into split zippers. This is the perfect opportunity for this to be a split zipper moment. I would have actually considered buying this split zipper. No questions. I would have did it. This looks really good. This looks really good. Colorways too, nothing really crazy. Like these are colors that can integrate into anybody's closet very easily. This that Narwhal. They got that Narwhal jacket. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it though. This is this is good. I think that's all I can say about it though. Like this is good. It's just good. It's not like, oh my god, bro, I need to find out how I can pay for this. Like, I'm not paying for this shit, bro. I'm just simply not doing it. It's not bad. I forget what this material is called. There's very specific word for it. I can't. I think it's like pile or something like that. Something I forget. I could be very wrong. It could just be some type of like cashmere, but I think it's called something else. Nah, this ain't mohair. Is it? This don't look like mohair. This don't look like mohair. Mohair is like a little bit like stringier, like almost like hair fine. This is like I can't even think of the word right now. Yeah, they could have kept this in the files too. Could have kept that. This is good. Easy, clean, gets the job done. Yeah, all four colorways these work. It's decent. Yeah. Ooh, now this is fire. This is fire. I like this. Almost got like that fruity pebbles vibe. Like this low key kind of gas. This low key kind of fire. I get down with that. That colorway, I can see the vision. I can see the vision. Uh, eh, nah, could care less. I could really care less about that. Again, they just put him on anything. I put him on anything, bro. Who do you? Cause you know, like when you like, well, I guess there's nobody that just outwardly owns this. But it's just like I feel like there should be limits to what you can do. Like I feel like there's more laws protecting like the flag than there is like this depiction. Like I don't know. This is just it's always I don't know. this 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 remind me of Craig. They did this shit, bro. Like, no, I think it's next Friday. I'm tripping. It's next Friday. Like this, that Craig muff, like low key. I play for the Cougar That's what I'm saying. I know you can't trademark it, but it's just like I feel like there should be limitations on it, bro. Like you shouldn't be able just to do anything with that. Like it's just kind of crazy. It's too much. Got the little like, yeah, it's just too much. I'm not really a fan of it. I like this black one though. I feel like it makes sense with the black. But then you got the real tree with the snake skin. I like this black though. I like the black one. Not like bro. Like it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. And I'm not saying, obviously you rock this and people see that and be like, oh yeah, he's like, he's a part of it. Like he knows what's going on. Like he knows who, or I can relate to him because he's wearing my Lord and Savior. But I just think it's also crazy just like to put the depiction on a shirt with a brand that also will sell you a shirt that has cooter and cleavage and sell you drugs and a syringe on the sleeve. Like it don't really correlate. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it don't correlate. It doesn't like it's not a 1-to-1. Cause like within this same video that I'm reacting to this on, like I didn't see syringes. I didn't see foul play on shirts. So it just seems crazy to put, you know. Anywho, I'm not gonna get caught up there. This is decent. I wanted to hate it for 2 seconds, but I kept looking at it. This is actually not bad. This is good jerseys. This is good jerseys. I'm not mad at it. I think the only one I do like is this blue one though. The blue one feels like I could wear it. Yeah, and pack that up too. Fuck all this. Fuck all this. I don't care. We gotta get Men in Black Cooter out, bro. Yeah, uninspired. Don't really care. It's actually pretty nice, and I could tell there may be something on the back. Yeah, I don't care either about this. Oh, okay. This feels very hysteric glamour of Supreme. This actually, I'm not mad at it. I'll rock this white and navy one. I'm not mad at this. This is actually pretty decent. I'm not mad at this. Fairly nice shirt. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't care. And I don't care about that either. This is, whatever. First black man to actually say cooter. I feel like the other words just too harsh, bro. Like that's like I don't know. Yeah, it's too much going on. Too much going on. Too much going on. Again, this is yeah, this is too much. It's way too much going on. Too busy. It's not bad. I don't think I would actually rock this though. I don't really like this either. This is dope. This is a good tease. This is a good tease. I actually might be on the lookout for this one. This is actually a good tease. I like that. I like this t-shirt. There's a coup de carry. Yeah, don't care. I'm not mad at this. This kind of reminds me of like, even though it's like different sport, this kind of reminds me of like Globetrotter jersey like aesthetic. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this jersey. I just don't like baseball jerseys. I I, I really do want to like them because I see other people style them. They style them really good. I just don't. I don't look good in them. Nor do I look good in a hockey jersey. So it's like when it comes to me and jerseys, I'm just like, I think I'm gonna just, all the way just check out of it. I've tried to, I've really tried. I can't do the jersey thing. Simple, clean. I like it. This specific one reminds me of um when he was pouring the damn. This almost a 101. That's almost a 101. And the green at the bottom. You know this grown man business, right? Yeah, I know. Looking ass. Yeah, nah, this is exactly what came to mind as soon as I saw that. Yeah, these ain't bad. Tell Supreme Crib to holla at Tremaine. Bro, I was literally thinking that. Watch previous season. No, Denim Tears. Shit it. Unfortunately, what I really wanted from Denim Tears did not drop in this first drop. So hopefully it drops in that second one because I need that hat. I need that hat bad. Uh, this is decent. It's cool. I actually like it. It's cool. I can see myself wearing this. I can see myself wearing this. What's that other movie Big Boy was in? Who's Your Caddy? Another sleeper. Another sleeper. Yeah, that was decent. This is MGM. What is this? MGM? No. That's whatever. It's not bad, but I don't really care for it. Yeah, I don't really care for this either. Yeah. Too much. I mean, I guess. Looks like it's like a little sun faded. Some maybe sun bleached a little. Don't care. Yeah. This is not bad actually. This is very decent. Yeah, it's not bad. Um, too much going on, and there's something on the back. Yeah, just a little too much. Just a little too much for me. This is all for me. I'm not saying when I say it's too much, I'm not saying it's trash. Don't buy it. I'm just saying personally, gang, it's just too much going on. Got the LV print again. I mean, nice colorways. I'm not mad at it. This is trash. That's there too. Um, yeah. Smack dab in this. Eh. It started off so strong though. That's the unfortunate part. This started off so strong. Um, that's not bad. Again, I'm not really a part of like wearing jerseys, so I can't really be the representative to talk about these. These look good though. These look good. So I will say that. Like the shirt. Can't really hate that. That's good shirts. Don't really care for these either. I mean, what can you really hate about that? It looks like some like type of stone washed t-shirt. Dude, I don't you know something that I don't really see in fat farm ass jersey. You know something I don't really see anymore like that is tie-dyeing. I don't really see too many people do the tie-dyeing thing anymore. And it was big for a minute. Like there's a lot of brands doing a lot of tie-dye. I don't see it too often anymore. Surprisingly, even though this is an all over print, this is actually not the worst of the all over print. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at this. This is of all of the all over prints I've seen so far, this is probably one of the better ones. Yeah, you said the upside down joint. Yeah, that's not bad. Those decent. And plus, like, yes, it does have profanity, but again, like you said, it's upside down, so you don't like it. Take a little bit more work. I just wish this wasn't here. Just get rid of this. But who am I? But yeah, of all the all over prints I've seen, this wasn't the worst I've seen. Let's see. Keep running these dogs into the ground. I hope these are like somebody's actual dogs. That'll be fire. Cool little story. How my dogs ended up in a Supreme, campaign or Supreme catalog. I'm not a fan. Ooh. Hold on. That actually may be a banger. The Darth Maul. I'm not mad at this. This is actually gas. Which means they also might have a T for this. That'd be fire. I'm not mad at this one though. This is actually decent. Looks like I got the thermal lining on the inside. Yeah, I could get down with this. This is gas. This is fire. Love this. Keep doing more like this. Yeah, and then they got the reflective. I actually really like this. The thermal hoodie. I like it. Multiple colorways. Yeah, these are all fire. These are all fire. Those probably gonna be expensive though. They probably might be in like the 200 range. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. But I think these gonna be in the 200 range. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. I just I no longer have comments for I no longer have comments for it. This one cool. I like this. This one's actually decent. Even though it's a little too busy, it's not as busy as this. This is just busy central. Like this is just busy central. Like holy. Yeah, this is decent. Those cool. Yeah, these colorways are fire. I like this red and the gray. He's decent. I mean, yeah, can't really hate it here. It's not terrible, actually. I feel like after a few washes and like maybe in the next 10 years, once it's like really has some wear on it, even like some fringing, I think this will look really dope. I think this will look really dope. Uh, it's not bad. Not terrible. Not a fan though. Wouldn't wear it, but not terrible. I've seen worse. Too much. Too much. This is just turning into me. Ah man, it's so unfortunate because this entire fall winter 26 started off so strong. They had some heavy hitters at the beginning, and now I feel like I'm just like whatever. Yeah, that's whatever. Can't really go wrong with these. Again, just plain hoodies, good weight. Not mad at it. No, don't care for that. See, oh, ah, this is like one of those things where it's like it may sound hypocritical coming from me, but like if this is the standout thing, so if my t-shirt is basic, if my jeans are basic, and my sneakers are basic, I can wear this. I'm not fully mad at this. I could actually rock this one. But everything I'm rocking gotta be basic. Cause it is a little loud. It is a little wait, is those rhinestones on that? Please tell me that's not rhinestones. Please. Are those rhinestones or is that just like the text? If that's rhinestones, pack it up. I can't do it. But yeah, if my fit plain, I'll pull this off. This is fire. Oh, it's rhinestones, bro. What the? Come on, bro. Y'all killing it, bro. This is what I mean, bro. You like imagine you lose all the rhinestones right here in this area. So then everything else has rhinestones, and then there's just a blank spot. Like that's why it just never works because they're always gonna fall off. Whether you wash it, they come off. Whether you bump into something, they get cracked and they fall off. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. But yeah, this is the only this colorway and like that USC colorway kind of looks decent. But again, it has rhinestones. I can't do it. This is not good. um, that's I could do it. It's not super crazy. This is actually like, the rest of the jacket, very simple. Nothing going on. The hood part, I could potentially do it. I could do it. Yeah, I could do it. They don't. What you mean they don't? You talking about the pieces falling off? Nah, they definitely do. You must ain't rocking it and beating it up and cause no, bro. I used to own rhinestone stuff. Getting cracked, then falling off sounds like my past Tinder matches. Hey, bro, you better watch out. You gonna end up in them group chats. It's gonna be over for you, bro. You gonna be on the Reddit and everything. This is decent. That one's fire. This is fire. Yeah, these are cool. Yeah, not even go. It's no point to even. This is fire too. Little beat up, little thrash, little sun fading. Got the fleece lining. Yeah. Uh, You broke my heart. Holy. This is another one of those pieces, bro. I'm gonna see all over my timeline. It's gonna be some dude and he gonna be like sitting down, but the angle go be from up top so they can see you broke my heart, and then they go put some Drake music over it. And yeah, this is one of those things. Not terrible though, but I can see my feed. I can see my explore page feeding me that type of content. Not terrible. Actually, this is not terrible. I actually like it. I actually like this. Yeah, I like that. Another thermal hoodie. Reversible at that. Okay. I don't know why they went real tree on everything, but I'm probably on Reddit. I don't know why they went real tree on everything, but it's not bad though. It's not bad. Basic. Seen it before. What is this? Is it peeling? I can't see it. Psycho Love. Supreme. Or is it like a shadow casting? I can't really tell. All right. I want to get a closer look at it though. That looked like it's reversible. What is this inside? It's not reversible though. I could tell by this by the zipper. What's the inside though? Why didn't they show the inside? Don't really care. These also feel very dated. These type of jackets that do like this right here, these feel like a little dated. It feels like entire studios, um, even Pet Tree Core. What's another brand? Um, it may be more indie brands too, but like I find like this feels a little dated. I find like this had a time in like 2020 or like 2021. But I find like this feels a little dated now. This look at plenty coming on in here. And also the hearts. Hopefully there's more colors. Yeah, that blue might bang. The black bang too. Yeah. Somebody's gonna post a Valentine's Day fit with this though, for surely. For surely. Damn, bro. It's like too. It's old Umbro vibes. What was for function? That probably makes more sense. Because Entire Studios is a fairly new brand too. It's a fairly new, not new, but like it's still fairly new. So that would make sense. And back to printed bottoms. Overly no. Big no. And then they always got something coming out the like, bruh. You know. Leather, not really my thing. I could respect them for not putting Supreme right here, but yeah, still not my thing. Really don't rock. Especially leather bottoms. Just can't do it. Those aren't bad. But I'm sure they're heavy because they Gore-Tex. Ooh. Someone wearing that heart one with the Wakes watch. Nah, facts. These look like JPG. These remind me of like JPG vibes. Or even like that's gone. That thought is gone. But yeah, these feel like JPG. This is also something that I find Chris Tucker will wear in the Fifth Element. Very Chris Tucker Fifth Element vibe. Okay. Okay. Again, these pants are a no. I already said that. These pants are a hell no. I already said that. Too much going on. Can't get down with it. Contrast stitch can't get down with it. Double knee, no. These are fire. Like the little utility pockets. I like the vibe of it. I get down with that. Definitely not this though. If you go utility, you can't go denim utility like that. That just doesn't. These pair of jeans makes me feel like you're gonna wear like the Fila Destroyers. Like I feel like if you wear these, you're gonna wear these. I can't disassociate the two. Like you wear these, you're definitely going to rock these. I can't separate them. Damn, you don't know to know the Fifth Element. Come on, Brian did a whole video on the Fifth Element. Come on now, and how JPG played a hand in getting the costume design for that. Hey, bruh, relax, relax. Oh, these look decent. I like this dirty wash, this sand wash they may call it. Those are actually decent. This is a dirty wash. I would say this is more like sand. I like that. These are fire. Simple, clean, no extra nothing. Like, yeah. That's how you give more. We're giving less. Already talked about these. Don't really. Um yeah. Good jeans. You got the carpenter pants. Um yeah. These go move units for sure. I wouldn't buy them though. Those are gonna move those are gonna move units for sure though. Oh my god, bro. Like, yeah. They getting a little too crazy. I like this watch too. These are all good lineups. That's a good lineup. Just good jeans. Nothing to see here. Like this. Simple. A little too out there on the back. I feel like it was a little bit simpler on the front. But yeah. Not bad though. Style you a fit. Hey, bro, I get you right, bro. Let me know something. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? You want to go early 2000s aesthetic with it, or do you want to go a little bit more modern with it? Because we either go either direction. Chino pants, fatigue pants. I get down with it. Simple. These are decent. Okay. I'm trying to blow. I'm trying to breeze through this, bruh. I ain't been at this for almost 2 hours. A little bit more modern. All right, bet. Sweatpants, decent. Decent. Too much. Decent. These feel like old throwback sweatpants. These feel like old throwback sweatpants. I like this. Especially if they got like the little it's not like a button closure, but it's more of like a magnet closures. Like I feel like a lot of sweatpants back then, especially if it had like cargo pockets, it had like that like magnet connector versus it being like a button closure. Simple, effective. I mean, really loud and out there. Fight this is for like real Supreme heads, but still decent. Yeah, these are all decent. Just sweatpants. These are good too. These are solid. Can't hate. Too much going on. Already talked about these. These are decent. Very fire, actually. The Umbro collab with them is actually pretty. They did a pretty good job. These are decent as well. Talked about these too. These are very decent. And they lost me. They lost me. They lost me. They lost me. These are all decent though. Just that heart one out of there. Uh, uh, not really. I'm not really a fan of it. Not a fan of these either. Not a fan of these either. Not a fan of those. Rest of these decent. Wait, what? What is even happening in this? What is happening, bro? What are we talking about? Y'all getting a little. I know it's getting late. Y'all getting a little antsy. You know what I mean? I know y'all getting a little wild right now. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Let's go tease. Darth Maul, that's gonna be a cop. This might I haven't seen the rest of the teas, but this may be the hardest tea to cop. This is gonna beat people over the head because people who are diehard Star Wars fans, they're gonna flood the Supreme drop for this. Then you got the people who just buy Supreme for the reselling aspect of it. Like this shirt is gonna be hard to get. Absolutely. That t-shirt tough too. I'll pass. Uh, Fuck everyone else. God first. You see how that's like a? Is this just not a contradiction? Maybe I'm just thinking like, I mean, maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. It's just so like, fuck, like go into anybody's church and say fuck everyone else, God first. They gonna be like, that's right, baby. Fuck, fuck everybody else, but you shouldn't be cursing in church. Like, very odd. Yeah. Very odd. That tea's tough. And this is like on some no glaze shit, bro. This is just like pure aura. Blank tea on the front. Nothing going on. Whimsical back hit. That sounds crazy, but this is actually a good tea. I like this one. Uh I mean, yeah, kind of wherever though. Cute a buck. They go agree with the message, not the delivery. uh Supreme 26, you still suck. That's actually not terrible. I'm not even go, bruh. First of all, I'm from Richmond. Be cool. Richmond, California. Be cool. Be cool. Um, this ain't bad. Ain't bad. Now let's get. Y'all know I like a little freaky hat. You know what I mean? I like a little freaky hat. So hopefully the hats impress me. Personally, I've never. I think this is like a 6 panel, 5 panel. I'm not really a fan of 5 panels. One, because I have a big head, bro. I can't really fit most hats. And I have a flat head. So a 5 panel just hyper fixates. No, that's the word. That's not the word. A 5 panel really highlights how flat the back of my head is. I know there's only one Richmond. It's in California. Uh Trapper. Love a good trapper hat. Um is decent. I would need to see if this is like a strap back or like what's the scenario on the back of this hat before I agree to it. Yeah, no. Nope. Now hear me out. I know I just said a 5 panel. Don't really fit my head properly, but this is actually decent. Man said his head has screwdriver. This is actually pretty decent. I like this hat. Nope. 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 Little baseball stitch. This is not bad. Again, but I was like, why is everything 5 panel? Nope. 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 Ooh, there we go. There we go. I might need this joint, but I need this. Ooh, I might need both of these. This is more my lingo. What? This more my. This more my lingo. I could get down with this. I like this. That's the type of hat I like. Nah, I feel like Bloody Osiris will rock this hat. Like this is a type of. There's a very specific look for the person that will rock these, and I just don't have the look. Like the same people who rock those big furry boots are the same people that will rock this hat. Yeah, not mad at it. It's actually swag. I get this one though. Go real Tuskegee Airmen with it though. You feel me? Go real Tuskegee Airmen. Really put together a fit with it. This is heat. Imagine getting robbed in a bedazzled shiesty. That may be the worst thing that can happen in somebody's life. Like he pull up on you, man, give me everything, and he's shining, so you can't even see that he got a gun in your face because the bedazzles are reflecting every piece of light. The street light is bouncing off of the rhinestones and going into your corneas. I just use the word. I don't know if that's a real word, but we gonna keep it pushing. Yeah, this is not good. I don't want to see no bedazzle shiesties gang. That's out of there. Bedazzle shiesty is nefarious. These all right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get into these. This is swag. This is swag too. These are good hats. Is it New Era? Yeah, New Era. Okay, yeah, I can get down with these. This is actually a good hat too. I'm not mad at this. I like the logo. I like the design work. Another good trapper. I'm with this. So I doubt I could fit these though because my hair is too long. I wouldn't be able if there's no like cinchable back or there's no like strap, there's nothing. Like I can't I wouldn't be able to wear this at all. This feels very what's that one artist from the UK? He didn't had a handful of he didn't had a handful of Nike collabs. He was painting a bunch of suitcases. I forget bro name. This feels like something that he would have designed. I don't care. Uh, this feels very Ed Hardy coated. I wouldn't rock it though. Greg might buy a hat from. uh, not a fan of truckers. Not a fan of truckers. Don't care for these. Nor do I care for that. Nor this. This is my auntie. I got an auntie that was rocking this way before it was cool. Sloan, yeah, Sloan. I had an auntie rocking this way before it was cool, gang. The sequence, she had a little military joint. Yeah, this is auntie hat. These tough. I like this. No, 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 no. Decent, very decent, very decent. No, no, no. Little bubble trapper. Eh, don't really care. Let's get to the beanies. Little Scully. I'll let it rock. No, actually, no. Can't let it rock. Why? Why did y'all do this? Y'all could just let this be. It was Auntie in Berkeley too. Chill out, bro. Like this is just like This is just corny. Like, there's no way people really rocking this joint. And then I could see the Instagram fit for this too. People gonna be like, money on my mind. They gonna be doing something like this, or they gonna be looking down like this. Like, bro, can't do it. These are fire. These two colorways though, the red and the green, going crazy. I just saw a good bedazzle in the chat. I don't know who said that, but I'm not even about to. I can't even reply to you. This is a no. These are good. I wouldn't rock this, but like a nice little Scully, I get down with it. Um, Headband and beanie. Okay. Oh, this is like a kufi. I'm not mad at that. I actually would rock this. This is good work. This is like a kufi. Nah, nah, not really. Nah. I feel like dudes with dreads will rock this and it'll look good. I don't think I can rock this. Dudes with dreads, they should buy this. Eh, eh. Digital camo, Scully, not too crazy. These are fire. I do like this. Kind of giving me like Patagonia vibes with this tag though. Jeez. What is this? Not mad at this colorway. These are good beanies. Little yarn. No. 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 I'm not mad at this. A little out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's just a little out there. Don't tell me where I want the bedazzle one. Y'all could do all the bedazzling y'all want, gang. I will literally, y'all can have it all. I'm good. Backpack, don't care. Wish it was simple. Yeah, no. Traveling bag, little duffel, no. These type of bags, I just feel like they just don't resonate anymore. They should do a tote. I feel like a nice tote would look good. Especially when like you could just get this on like Canal Street, or you could get this like from a flea market. Like they making them a little better now. Yeah, nah, these are all just like these are all busted to me. Ooh, now this is a good backpack. This that first day of school backpack. You only got you got one binder, and you got a 4 subject little spiral notebook, and you got one pencil in that motherfucker, and you brought lunch. That's all that's in that backpack. The 5 subject joint, one binder, and a pen. Yeah, and the gum. Need the gum. That's a good backpack. Yeah, both of these. Need that. Don't care for this at all. Oh, it's like a messenger. I thought it was like a. Okay, this is like more like a laptop, like little messenger bag. I'm not mad at that. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Nah, not a fan. That's cool. They should just do a regular bifold. I would want to see a regular bifold in this. That would have been dope. What is it? 2000 and what? 12? Like, what are we doing? Lighter case, belt chain. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I mean, they always go crazy with the what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even find a word. Oh well. What is this? Oh, that's the couch. Okay. Got the couch. I mean, if I just had a spare 17, if I had a spare, what is this? This is probably like 5 grand, 7 grand. If I just had a spare 7 grand, absolutely. And you can kind of see the studio setup in the background of this shot. Who's that? Oh yeah, let me just purchase a skating ramp and just put it in my living room. It's tough. This is tough. This is really tough. Again, I think this is the category that I feel like Supreme overly succeeds in. Those like novelty specialty items, like you're always gonna they're gonna sell those, bro. Like the casket, like the weightlifting rack, the pool table, the basketball rack. Like these type of goods are just always gonna like they're always really good. I'm not mad at that either. Jacob and Co. So those gonna be quite some change. Handheld vacuum, Dyson vacuum. That's gonna be some moolah too. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be some change. I I low key need this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need this. This will be one of those novelty items that I feel like I really need. I need this really bad. Yeah. Yeah. That would be dope. Pill light. Okay. Mailbox. Again, just weightlifting belt. Fire. Is that handles? What is this? These handles? That's gonna sell out very fast. License plate. Paintball gun. That's gonna sell out immediately. Speaker, JBL. The clippers. What's funny about these clippers, the worst barbers are going to get their hands on these and try to use these. The worst why I say it like that? The worst barber on the planet is going to get access to this just to mess up every single client's haircut. Uh, okay. Little dolly. These gonna be the mics that people say, would you smash or pass? This is gonna be the mics that people say, how many bodies you got? These are gonna be the mics that say, would you go in a 50-50 relationship? These are gonna be the mics that people use to do public interviews. To like, we don't need any more mics. We're good. Okay, little hatchet. Okay, little axe. Supreme Air Forces. These go flow. These go flow. These are still flowing. Supreme Tims. These go flow. Especially if they do multiple colorways, because they've done multiple colorways in the past. Got the black. Is there going to be a pink or a blue? I think they did a pink and a blue before in the past. Okay. Little onesie. Little onesie. Okay. Not mad at it. Thermals. Draws. This is I'm gonna get a pair of these. So if that first drop, they drop these draws in it, I'm for sure getting them. This is what people need to be buying. Instead of buying new shoes, instead of buying a new jacket, a new coat, some new jeans, examine your drawers currently. If you got holes in them, stains in them, you know what I mean? It's time to replace your drawers. And they supreme. So you know you want to get them. So just upgrade your drawers, man. Yeah, nah, this is a good pack. some gloves. A face covering. This belt is gonna fly out the window. It's not even gonna stand a chance. The ashtray? Or like a catch-all tray? Yeah, I think that's a catch-all. I don't know what this is. Because I don't do drugs. Not drop them drugs. Denzel. That's from a movie, bruh. Soul Plane. Come on. Bottle opener. That's gas. What is this? What is this? I don't know what that is. Crowbar. Fire. Is it mini? This quarter's not scaling shit. I don't know what the intentions was. Lighter. That's fire. Lights. Okay. All right. So it'll go Lord and Savior, and then hey kids, dope up on drugs. Like, okay, I respect it. And then also go stab somebody. And then also go like this was actually fire though. This one's actually fire. I actually have a knife just like this. Ooh. The Darth Maul one, bang. That's a bang. Yeah, I think that's it. And you obviously got the skate. Cool. All right, man. That took way longer than I expected. Overall, though, was it a good fall winter for Supreme? I'm going to say, if from everything that I've seen, if I was to give it a percentage, I'm like 70% satisfied with what I've seen. I feel like it started off really strong and then it started going off the deep end. It started to do too many prints. It started to do way too much graphic. It started to do way too many patches. But like the beginning was really good. I feel like a lot of the like trinkets and things like that, that's what's really like, you know, the specialty items, I feel like those are really good. The t-shirts, a lot of the t-shirts are really good. What else? You not done. Is there more? That's the end of it. What did I miss? But overall, 70% approval. Probably more so in that like 60 to 70. Like I could fall anywhere between there. A lot of those jackets from Shot really fire. Um, the Umbro, I feel like was really carrying it. Very simple in the aesthetic. Um, only right to highlight the top 3 or 5 items. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let me do that. I'll get down with that. Hold on. Let's do that. I do top 5. Top 5 items. I think most of it is going to be tops though. I don't think any bottoms will make it into this list. So if I'm gonna start off with anything, I'm gonna say these jackets are in a league of their own. Just like this colorway, the white, the black, like every single piece or every single colorway for this is fire. Like this jacket is in the top of the top, in my opinion. Like, gotta start off with that. That's number one. Um, Trying to remember now what else. Everything that was in here. It was a lot of stuff in here. Let me scroll back up. Next, I will say this jacket. I think this is just like a personal take. this is my type of jacket. I would absolutely rock this. It's unique. It's gonna stand out. Has a color pop. Those are all things that I really look for when it comes to, especially when it comes to like a big ticket item. Like in I fight, you could rock this like in the next 10 to 20 years. This jacket could still be relevant. Like I feel like it wouldn't necessarily go out of style. Now, if I'm being honest, if this was like a little like if the colorway here was like a little bit more muted, like this gray or something, it probably would have just a little bit more longevity. But overall, this jacket is really fire. When I initially seen it, I was like, I really like that jacket. What else? Top of the top. Top of the top. I like this shirt. Like I said, it feels very hysteric glamour, simple. I don't know, just something about it. I really like this shirt. That's 3. I like this shirt too. This shirt is fire. I really like this shirt. I don't know if I want to get that a 4 slot though. I'll stay with 3 right now and come back to that. Where's that thermal hoodie? Yeah, this is in there. So I'll put that at the 4 slot. This thermal hoodie. No. Not this one. This is a fleece one. Where's the thermal hoodie at? I think this is this one. This thermal hoodie's fire. I like these. Simple, effective. I find the thermal hoodie's really in right now too. Um if I want to be real, it probably has to be this hat. This is like right up my alley. Where's the hat at? Where's the hat? I can't even see it. Oh, there we go. This. So this is at the 5 slot. Um, so this hat 5. Then we got thermal hoodie right here. Then we got this tee here. Then we got this tee. And then we got, where is it? Where is it? This jacket. I gotta add one more though. This bomber is actually very, not bomber. This Letterman, the fact that they didn't do some crazy print on the back really speaks volumes. That is gas. I love this bomber. I mean, it's I keep wanting to say bomber. This Letterman, because like you can wear this basically for as long as you want to keep it. This can stay in your closet forever with no problem. So those are my top 5 items.